Hey everyone, this is Judi with JLBCrafts. Welcome back to my channel, and if you're new here, thank you so much for giving me a try. Today I'm going to be planning in my wellness planner for the first week in December. This is the back side of the page where I did my monthly spread, and I will link that in the cards up above. But so this is the back side. I could Franken-plan something different, but I like the green, so we're actually going to just cover up the pink. It's December. We can do Christmas spreads now. So this is the book I'm going to use. This is called Peace and Joy. It's by KaiserCraft, and I got it last year. And I will try to find a link for this. Like I said, it's last year, so but I think a few places still have it. So this is the book I want to use. I'm gearing up to cook for Thanksgiving. It's not Thanksgiving yet. I'm filming this a little early to get ahead so that I have some free days there to enjoy the holiday. And these gingerbread men caught my eye. So I want to focus on them and a little bit of red and green, but definitely bringing in the brown. So let's get started. So the first thing I want to do, like I said, I want to cover up all this pink. So the first thing I'm going to do is use this washi tape, which I think matches beautifully with the sticker book. And we're going to go down the center on both sides of the page with this washi tape. So when you're laying washi tape out like this, and I've been doing it a lot lately actually, I've mentioned this a few times now, don't pull your washi tape too tight. When you pull your washi tape tight, that can cause your pages to curl. So pull it tight enough to get it straight, but don't pull it super tight, because that literally stretches the washi tape, and then when it retracts, it curls. It causes your page to want to curl up. All right, and we'll do this side. I love this washi tape. It is gorgeous. And I don't mind if the pink dots show through just a little. They just look like subtle, additional subtle holly berries hidden in the pattern. So you don't always have to white out if there are designs under a light washi tape. So I'm going to trim the ends and then punch. Now, since these are nice thin pages, although I do have thicker stickers on the back of this page, so they may not both fit through my punch. One of the things that gets Happy Planner punches caught is punching through sticky stuff like this. So my first comment for that is I'm going to stick these two pages together, sticky sides together, when I go to punch these, and that'll help. But if they won't fit through there as two pages, then I had a viewer tell me to put Post-it notes on the back, and that'll keep your punch from sticking. I haven't had to try that yet. So, and here comes my pink punch. Those of you who've watched my videos before know that I always have one that gets stuck on my pink punch, so we'll see what happens. Yep, that fits in there okay. So we're just gonna center it. All right, and my one stuck and unstuck. So I guess sticking them sticky side back to back definitely worked, because my punch that always sticks didn't stick. All right, so that definitely took care of that pink. Now the nice thing about a lot of the KaiserCraft sticker books is they have day stickers in here so that you can redate. This one has, here we go. So you can see I actually used these to redate last year. And I checked, they're just barely big enough to cover these pink numbers. So that's what we're gonna do. I just need to decide, do I want green? I don't want green because there's a lot of green already on the page. I could use red, and I'd be using 30 and then jumping to 1 through 6. And so this 30 is gonna have a dark area on it. So I actually think I wanna go ahead and use this red. It's a red foil, a gorgeous red foil on white. I think I want to go ahead and use these. So, and I don't think the pink is going to show through, but you can see I didn't think it was going to cover it, but just barely it does. So I'm going to go ahead and stick these on. Try to keep them nice and straight and even. perfect. And just like that, my page is transformed and there is no more pink. I love it. Okay, so let's go ahead and pull my prompts. For those of you who are new to my channel, I like the original Wellness Planner extension, and this is how it's laid out. It has one of these with all the circles, like a habit tracker, and it's actually marked exercise. But I've been keto since 2015, and I use mine to draw a little smiley face and just indicate if it was a good keto day or a bad keto day. And then there's a journaling prompt, and then these this set of 5 currently prompts, and these are always on the left side, and I loved that extension pack. I don't care so much for the weird way the boxes are laid out now, so I just use this vertical planner and add my own prompts, which I printed out using a spreadsheet program and then kiss cut by hand with a ruler, which was super easy since they were just all squares. And then I just put these on each week, and it makes me super happy. So this bottom row of boxes is always for journaling, just like in the original extension pack. I do food diary, workout, and hydration in the middle set. And then the top set is always for deco and motivation. And I have many of these weeks now that I've had my channel going for a couple months. I have several of these weeks, so you can look back and see some of the different spreads I've done. So there we go. Okay, so let's go ahead. I looked through here, and the only words in here are green, but you guys know I like to pick my positive word and my feeling and some kind of weekend banner, as well as sometimes washi tape quote strips for the bottom. So let's look at some of these washi tape strips. And I've used a few of them. Obviously last year I did a spread. I did a spread a few weeks ago in October or November, I don't remember which, where I used 2 strips that had polka dots, and it was a lot. It was too much as far as polka dots go. I kind of don't want to use this one because I already have that pattern here. So I'm thinking maybe I stick with this one with the holly berries, mostly white, and this one with the trees. And this is to put under these on the sidebar. The other thing I could do, actually, now that I'm looking at it, I'm changing my mind as I'm speaking to you guys. I think I might use the 2. I just noticed as I was speaking that there are 2 matching red foil strips, and I'm thinking I might go ahead and just use those under my words, because I'm thinking that the white words may not show up over top of these white strips very well. So I think I'm going to do these 2 matching red strips over here. Why not? It's the holidays, right? You can use foil. All right, so let's go back to my thought on my words. So these are more functional words. I definitely could use a few of these for my positive word and feeling. But there are also these, a couple pages of these. And so I think these will contrast nicely with this red. Even though like I said, there's a lot of green already on the page, now we're starting to bring in some red. So, it's the most wonderful time of the year. These are a little hard to read, so I apologize. I'm going to pause this and read through here. So you guys aren't sitting here waiting on me in silence. Alright, so now that I've had a chance to look these over, I'm going to go with May the miracle and joy of Christmas fill your heart. I'm going to put that at the bottom on one side. And it's the most wonderful time of the whole year. I'm going to put that on one of the other bottoms. I like those. And then I want to use Believe in the Season of Magic, or let's see, It's a Beautiful Christmas to Be Alive. I think that's very timely considering we're still in the middle of a pandemic. I'm going to use that as my weekend banner. I'm going to use What a Feast for keto because I like to think about all the yummy foods I can have, and I can still feast, and all the focus on, definitely, if you're going to try keto, definitely focus on the wonderful, amazing things that you can have and not the things that you can't have. Positive word, I want to go with cheerfulness. And feeling, there was one on here, where did it go? Peace and joy, merry and happy. I think I want to go with, actually, I want to go with bright and wonderful. I like that for feeling. Okay, so those are all my words. So that's a lot of green. I found in this mini Planner Basics book, I found these work boxes that are this deep red, and I like, to me, they can mean work out. So I'm going to use them to represent work out, and I need 3 for next week: Tuesday, Thursday, Saturday. All right, that's actually all I need out of that book. And then for hydration stickers, now that I'm getting some color on here, it's looking like I'm definitely low on the red end. So I will link these in the description box. These are from Etsy. Wilson Wild Sticker Shop. They're Sticker Co. So I'm going to link these, but I think I want to go ahead and use red. It's close. It's not exactly the same, but it's close. So I'm going to pull I weigh in once a week, usually on Monday or Tuesday morning. So I like to put this up here. And then we'll use the coordinating hydration stickers to go with it. So these red ones. So I'm just going to go ahead and start sticking these on in their normal places. This last one jumped on here a little crooked, so I'm using my palette knife to lift it and straighten it, and I will link this in the description box. I use that pretty much every single spread. Okay, so let's go ahead and do our sidebar. And since when I printed this, normally I print keto across the top, but I got too close to the edge of the full sheet of sticker paper, which I will also link. And so the word keto didn't print, but that's okay. I know what it means, and now you guys know what it means. So I'm just gonna stick this overlapping just a tiny little bit. All right, and then I'm gonna start up here, just covering up the word notes and centering on the sidebar. Lots of green. I'm glad I'm bringing in the red. Okay, so what I normally do with my washi tape then is I just work on stacking up over here and putting my prompts over top of it. So we'll start with the red, and I'm just lining that right up against the bottom of the keto sticker. And this week's prompt is How Quiet Time Empowered Me. So I'm gonna slide it down a little bit because I want a little bit of the extra red to show. All right, and then I'm going to work my way up from the bottom so that because I don't know exactly how much space I will be able to leave. So I think of these 2 bottom quotes, I'm going to put the shorter one over here because I have 3 columns instead of 4 columns. So let's go ahead and just put these on, and I'm just going to center them. There we go. And this one. Okay. So down here is watching, and I've got lots of room, so I can go ahead and line this washi strip up low. I think I'll just line it right up with the bottom of the column. We have not quite started watching holiday movies yet, although I did tape a Charlie Brown Thanksgiving so that we can watch it. This is just a tiny bit wide, so I'm just going to cut a tiny bit off of either side to help it fit a little better. There we go. I'm just going to snug it right down on top of that washi strip. Yes. I'm glad I went with red since those are green. Nice contrast. Okay, and this washi strip. We've been watching the second season of Star Trek Discovery, actually. All right. Hopefully these little stickers stick okay on the foiled strips. I haven't used foiled strips like this before, so hopefully they stick. Of course, I have been listening to Christmas music. I definitely would be listening to it right now, except that I'm recording, so that's not an option. But I will be listening to it while I edit, so there you go. Reading. I like to read series of books. I like to get, not always, but I like to get comfortable with the characters and just see what happens with them on subsequent books. So I'm reading a series by an author named Ty Hutchinson about an FBI agent and an assassin who have a grudging friendship. Oops, and actually I didn't leave myself enough room. I need to put this in there, so let's see if we can pull that up. Yep. All right, this is my positive word. Cheerfulness. Focus on what you can control and focus on the bright side. If you're going to have to miss out on seeing family, there's got to be a bright side, right? Maybe you get to try some new thing for the holidays that you've never been able to try before because of family or long-standing traditions. Now you can try something new. There's always a bright side, trust me. All right, let's put our weekend banner in. And actually, I'm gonna move this. It's a nice long weekend, so I'm just gonna put it right here in the center, right? Because Thursday's Thanksgiving. Oh no, I got my weeks wrong. All right, well, I'm still gonna make it feel like a 3-day weekend by kind of centering it across Friday, Saturday, Sunday. And actually, I think I want to move it up. I don't need that extra strip of green. There we go. All right, so food diary. I always put 4 bullets on the side, and for this one, this is a cheat I've used. I don't know if I've shown it to you guys before or not, but these books always come with these little dots. And so what I like to do is cut them in quarters. Oh, and this page just popped right out. So I like to cut them in quarters and use my little pointy tweezers. And I've already cut these 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So I'm just going to work on putting these on while you guys listen to a little bit of music, and I'll be back. Hey. So my cat decided to come in and join us. You may have seen him there at the end before I cut the video. He was rubbing his face all over my camera which made it interesting. Anyway, so I'm back. I'm just gonna go ahead and write breakfast, lunch, dinner, snack. But this is just to show you, you can put these in whatever order you want. This is what works for me. I try not to eat super late because it makes my acid reflux worse. So that's why I put snack at the late in the day. And I'm using a white gel pen. This is a Signo Uniball. I will link that in the description. They're good for more than just whiting out lines. Alright, so that is pretty much everything functional that needs to go on the spread. At this point we can go to decorating. So while I was cutting these in quarters and using them, I realized that there are gingerbread cookies on here, which goes with the theme that I wanted to do for this week. I think I mentioned that I wanted to focus in on the gingerbread cookies. So I want to go to that page and definitely grab all of these gingerbread cookies. Oh, excuse me, I got hiccups. All these cookies. Which they're difficult. They're not wanting to peel off of here, and I don't want to rip them. There we go. All right. And I definitely want to use these little guys. And then let's look for some quotes, stickers to put on here. And I like that this is brown. It's a little bit different brown than the gingerbread cookies, but that's okay. We can make that work. Usually there are a couple pages of quote stickers though, so let's, I don't think I want to put these, this might be super hard for you to see, but these are giant foil words. I think maybe these could go on a cover, but they're a little bit too big for my spread. So we have the gingerbread, more words. Here we go. This is the page I was looking for. Joy. So I'm just gonna pick out these brown ones for sure. Joy to the world. Season's greetings. It is, I could put this on the 1st because it is kind of the beginning of December. It's the most wonderful time of the year. And I think I'll put, since I have a dark green one there, I think I'll put this dark green one over here. And then red. All right, that's enough of those. Which I don't think I now have room for this one. The magic of Christmas never ends, and its greatest gifts are family and friends. So I'm trying to stay away this year from lots of mention of having people over, just because I think if we focus on the fact that we've got COVID keeping us from enjoying time with others as much as we would like, that's not going to help. So I'm trying to avoid that a little bit. So I'm not going to use that one. I think if we sprinkle these around, that just might be about enough. Maybe a little more deco. So I think, let's see. I just don't know if I want, well, I definitely want this one. I said I was going to put this one on the 1st. So if I cut a flat spot, and if you're going to cut a flat spot like I just did, just pick a spot, pick an orientation, and just cut. Because if you hesitate, you're going to get an uneven cut. For me at least, I just like to just commit. I think this one, let's see, if I put this guy here, kind of in between the two stickers, I can put this one, since I've got the dark green up there, if I kind of cut the bottom off this one and put it down, that'll create just a tiny bit more space. So like I said, I'm just picking a spot and cutting. And that'll help you get the straightest cut possible. If you go slow, in my opinion, when I go slow, it just causes the cut to be crooked. All right, and this gingerbread man. I think that's cute. There we go. And then, so I can't put one up here. So if I want one near the top on this page, it's got to be up here. I think, let's see, I've got the red foil over there, and this one's got red foil on it, so it could come down here. And I don't think I'm going to cut much of a flat spot on this one. I'm just going to put it over here. And this little guy. And then if I bring I'll put this guy here so that I have circle, cookie, circle, cookie. And then I just got to figure out, okay, let's pull this up because I got to figure out how I want these two circles to be spaced. So if I want this one kind of low, then that means I want this one kind of high. You know what we could do? Yeah, I'm going to leave this one kind of low just because that one's low. So I didn't have to peel it up. I think it's going to end up pretty much where it was. There we go. And I think what I'm actually going to do is slide this one under the end of that weekend banner. Just a little bit so that I don't have to mess with cutting it. Or let's see if I center it, and I don't know where my tweezers went. I wanted my tweezers to help get my hand further out of the way. Oh, I forgot. When the cat showed up, he knocked him on the floor. There we go. I think I might just kind of snug it right up to it. There we go. That's cute. That's cute. I like it. Okay. The only thing left, I have, I can use some of these. I think I will. So let's use a couple of these little gingerbread stars. And I want to put a couple of these down here, like they're holding these little banners. Just enough of them. I have 4. And that brings the brown color down here as well. There we go. And then I'll use the rest of these up here. Just kind of sprinkle them around. Turn them in different orientations. And then I think I want to just go ahead and put a couple of these on Jolly. I don't know how well you can read these since they're foil. That one says Jolly. Believe. Love. And this one says peace. There we go. That looks pretty good. I like it. I think it's done. You can't even tell there used to be pink on the page. So let's go ahead and put this in my planner. Here's another sneak peek at my monthly spread, which I don't necessarily need this to be functional. This is my wellness planner, so I use this for symptoms. And there we have it. When next you see this, I will have green discs on here. This is just until Thanksgiving, but I think there's enough brown in this spread that it actually looks really good on those discs. So this is my wellness and fitness spread for the beginning of December. I hope you liked this video. I hope you got some new ideas and you're excited to continue using your planner. If you did, please consider liking and subscribing. Thank you!